information that I needed. I had already packed 2 sets of clothes and my toiletries before leaving the house that day, so I went to Keith's house. His wife was out of town at her parents' house, so he insisted that I stay with him until all this was sorted. Celia knows that Keith would have told me the truth. She messaged me asking when I would come home. I didn't reply. Yes, I ghosted her. She has been blowing my phone with her endless texts and calls. She thinks I'm out of town for work. It happened 4 days ago. I have contacted a lawyer virtually. I don't want to see her f-king face ever. I'll serve her with the divorce papers and get her evicted from my house. Update 1. It took 10 days for the lawyer to send the divorce papers. Celia was just not ready to sign the papers and wanted a discussion. My lawyer suggested that we go for an out-of-court settlement if possible because that would substantially reduce our time and money. See, I'm a sales guy with a regular job. I have a certain limit in funds that I spend on lawyers and also limited leaves to attend the court case. So I agreed to a meeting in the lawyer's presence. But when I went for the meeting, she insisted on having a private conversation with me. I resisted, but my lawyer asked me to go for it but not say or commit to anything which she demanded. He laid out a certain framework to keep my meeting within it. Like no touching, no hugging, no confessions and all. I felt disgusted at her presence. She tried to hug me but I pushed her away. She said it was all a misunderstanding. After reading so many cheating stories on Reddit, I know what all cheaters say. I was like, yeah sure, you were trying to help out a poor old man from his loneliness, right? She said whatever Keith saw was true and she is not denying it, but it was only cuddling and nothing else. Yes, of course, cuddling without clothes. But this was not enough. What she said next blew my mind. She said she did that to safeguard our future. Really? How the hell? She was like, see, your mom left all her wealth to Andrew and now if he marries someone else, that woman would be entitled to that wealth. Your family's property would go to someone else. I said that's why you effed my stepdad so that you can become my stepmother and take my mother's wealth. Do you see the complexities in this family dynamics? I was feeling dizzy with her BS, so I stormed out of the meeting room. After I came back, my lawyer asked for the details of the conversation and I told him everything. He cracked up for a moment, but he was interested in knowing about the inheritance my mother had left. My mom had left a house that she had inherited from her uncle. It was a huge mansion way beyond my means. Interestingly, Celia always had an eye on that mansion. After our marriage, she even insisted that we move into the mansion. I was happy that Celia wanted to move in with my mother, but no, Celia wanted mom to move out to my apartment and we took up her mansion, but I denied it. It was her house and why should she leave? Celia said that you are the only son of your mom, so that house would come to you, so why not move in there right now? This led to frequent fights between us, so one day I just lied to her that mom had willed that house to Andrew. And you see, what price I had to pay for that lie. Celia went after my stepdad so that she could have the house. There was one more information that Celia didn't know. After mom's demise, I didn't transfer the ownership of the house to my name. I wanted Andrew to live there until he wanted to. By transferring it to my name, it would be like, he was living in my property and I'm sure he was not going